Hello, welcome to the TMZ pre-podcast with me and the crew, Branson, Miguel, and Tony. If you got Q's, I got A's, so leave them right now in the chat, and we'll get to as many as we can before we start the podcast in a few minutes. We start the podcast at 7:30 a.m. LA time, so I'm just waiting for my colleague Devin to arrive. Wow, man, we got some big stories today. Right now, it's breaking that Paramount is trying to swoop in and outbid Netflix for Warner Brothers. So last week it was huge that Netflix was buying Warner Brothers and all their IP, like Superman, Batman, a bunch of stuff. They're buying all their IP for a ghastly sum of money. And then over the weekend, Trump said, it's going to have to go through me, y'all. And now Trump's Paramount has sort of like done Trump's, things in the past when he's put pressure on them. And now over the weekend, Trump says, it's going to have to go through me, this deal. And suddenly, first thing Monday morning, Paramount launches a hostile bid for Warner Brothers. They're offering to pay more now than Netflix, even though they lost the bidding war. It just seems because Trump wants them to. Netflix is a very Ted Sarandos, and Netflix is seen as a little progressive. Here's Devin Rahl now walking in. Pre-podcast cancelled. Monday. Pre-podcast Q&A cancelled.
Officially?
No, just because you walked in early, we
I thought you meant
I just put a poll up
thought you
like
meant
a minute ago, and it has 115 votes.
What's the poll?
Can Diddy really sue Netflix? Everybody thinks no.
It is so interesting, this story. This Diddy story, which TMZ's kind of owning, has got there's inner workings between Diddy and his lawyer. Diddy's exposing his lawyer in a way which is crazy. Didn't you see that story?
Diddy's?
You know the footage on the Netflix documentary?
Yeah, where Diddy didn't leak that.
No, I know.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, he is shitting on his
Yeah,
attorney.
yeah. It's so embarrassing now calling his attorney a loser and all that sort of stuff when really they ended up winning the case.
Yeah, I mean, that was before, well, he was saying we're losing. That was before he was arrested. He was talking about which didn't make sense to me because he was talking about essentially PR. It's like, this guy's your attorney, bro.
Yeah. But that's embarrassing. But then now that this whole Netflix versus Diddy thing is crazy. And then did you see this story? This came out, the Paramount story?
I heard them talking about it. What exactly?
Well, I know it.
Okay, cool.
It's crazy.
They're trying to get
Warner Brothers.
But I thought what happened? I thought they paid $80 billion or whatever.
Well, I guess that was in the works, but now they're trying to say, no, not so fast. Crazy. Offering pay more money. I'll tell it to you in the thing.
Okay.
All right, let's just get started. Yes. All right, bro. We're on an audible thing. You're just coughing and sneezing and everything into the mic.
I have the sniffles. And what do you want me to do? Would you rather me do this in the pre-pod or during the actual podcast?
It is a pre-pod. Turn your head.
It's like ASMR for 6 people.
Oh God, bro. It's gross.
What order do you want to go? It's not that bad.
Diddy.
Okay.
Diddy and Paramount Paramount will come at the end of Diddy because it's Netflix related.
Okay.
And then Taylor.
Yep.
And then what was our third again?
Well, that is 3.
Yeah, that is 3. But we had one other, I thought.
Is it Donald Trump or Kate?
Oh, I don't even care about the Donald Trump.
Yeah, that's
Kennedy Center anymore.
Yeah, Kate Winslet blasting women using plastic surgery.
All right.
That's fine.
All right, guys.
Yeah. If we get to it, to be honest.
Go in here.
Okay.
Go live. All right. Gonna count you down. 5, 4, 2, 1.
Hello and welcome to the TMZ podcast with me, Charlie Cotton, and my good friend Devin Rahl. How are you, Devin? Monday morning?
Good. I'm glad you're to my right because have you ever like when you sleep on your neck wrong?
Yes.
This is the most I can do to the left.
Oh, that's a day ruiner, bro. That's a day ruiner.
I literally can't fully turn to the left.
Oh no, I hate days like that.
I know.
Like nothing can be good today. For
and it's like, how do you just got to wait for it to get like unkinked?
There should be a magic like way to, do you go to the masseuse? You could try to go to the masseuse or something.
I mean, when would I have done that this morning?
I can give you a quick one right now.
On the pod or after?
Happy ending or no?
Oh, okay.
That was a joke. All right, welcome to the pod. We got some big stories this morning. We're going to talk about this Diddy stuff because Diddy might sue Netflix now. It's crazy that he feels that they've got his footage, and it's getting like pretty tense between the two.
Well, and also the claims that are being made in it.
Oh, totally. Also talk about how Paramount is trying to swoop in. They're trying to get Warner Brothers from Netflix.
I don't get how Netflix did a whole press release.
They did. So
that usually means it's a done deal.
I guess it's one of those things like it's in escrow. You can get out like when you try and buy a house.
Interesting.
But it just happened like 15, 20 minutes ago the story came out. So I'll give you the latest on that.
And you already know all about it.
I've done some deep digging, bro.
So you read in one article?
No, bro. No, I work at TMZ. I know all the ins and outs. And also Taylor Swift, Selena Gomez, and Leonardo DiCaprio watched Travis Kelce blow the Chiefs dynasty.
Dynasty?
Yep.
Is not dynasty, but their dynasty.
Yep. Potato. Actually, who says potato? No one.
No one. Yeah. Did you watch the game last night?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a brutal ending to their season.
Love it. We're live on YouTube. If you're out there, leave your comments right now. We can talk about the end of the show. Anything about this Diddy stuff, Paramount.
Thank God it's the screen's over there too. Because if it was over there,
you couldn't even see.
You would have to do it.
I know. Everyone, if you got comments about Devin's neck, leave them in the chat.
Yeah, well, like any remedies. Like how I can
kinked neck.
Like how if I slept on my neck wrong, what I can do.
I like that. Okay, to begin with, this Netflix documentary showing the behind the scenes of Diddy preparing his case. It's before the arrest. So before the arrest is all of this behind the scenes that this videographer took, which is now in Netflix hands.
And if I understand correctly, right, he hired these people and then just didn't end up buying the footage from them. Is that how it got? And then so basically then they just like were like, okay, you're not going to pay for it. Well, we'll sell it to somebody else.
Well, that's $1 million question, because usually in this sort of stuff, if someone refuses to pay or something like that, like for some reason they had a contract which must have been only, I don't know, verbal, or it must not have been strong enough that the videographer then couldn't take it to Netflix. But
because whoever shot that video, I mean, we've been working here long enough. If you shoot the video, you own that unless you're hired by someone where you sign away all the rights to it.
Right, but
clearly that doesn't exist because Netflix isn't dumb enough to publish stolen footage if Diddy actually owned it.
Right. That's why I think it's a gray area. I think both parties think that, whatever. But because usually if it was like a dispute over money or something like, it'd have to mean that Diddy basically, he hired these guys in a way that there was not sort of like a strong contractual obligation.
Like a legal document.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how they could wiggle out of it otherwise.
And
otherwise, they'd be suing him. They would sue him saying, you owe us money, Diddy. Usually that's what happens in these cases. You owe us money, employer. But instead they said, oh, well, we got a better idea.
Yeah. So but yeah, I mean, the damage is done. All the footage is out.
And it's very embarrassing because some of the footage is Diddy going against his own lawyer, saying he's losing the case. We can't operate like this. And this is him like betraying his guy who ended up winning him the thing. It's kind of quite embarrassing.
Yeah, well, the context is that this was before he was arrested. So he's talking to his attorney while he's being filmed, and he's obviously. Did you watch the full clip of that? isn't it kind of scary? Like he seems like at least in the clip, like a bad guy. Like he basically talks to his attorney like it's his son.
Yeah. Well,
like, hey, you guys need to group up. We're getting killed. Like this is like why I hired you guys. You guys are the professionals. I'm gonna hang. He like basically like hung up on him and said like, you guys figure out a plan and then get back to me.
Well, maybe it worked. Maybe his little pep talk worked. Yeah, he won the case.
True, and the other weird thing is he's getting mad at his attorney who's on the phone about the public perception and like the PR behind what's going on. It's like, dude, this guy's your attorney. Like he's not a public relations guy.
But he didn't like the fact that his attorney was going on CNN as opposed to going on like TikTok. He says like you got to meet the potential jurors where they are, and most of them are.
Yeah, I did find that kind of interesting.
I think that was a good point.
He's like the people. Like you got to get to the people, which is on social media. Like,
that was true.
Stop doing like traditional sit downs with like CNN.
Yes,
which actually shows that Diddy kind of does have his finger on the pulse of like what's actually going on in the media landscape.
Totally. Man, I'd love to be a fly on the wall at Netflix this morning because of this and because of the fact that Paramount, having lost a bidding war for Warner Brothers, is now Johnny come lately saying, actually, we're going to pay more. So the Netflix deal got done at $27.75 per share. And now Paramount's saying basically they're saying to shareholders are the owners of the company.
Correct.
But they're saying don't accept that deal. Like last minute, we got an extra thing we want to add in. We're going to do $30 a share.
But what I don't understand is like clearly they provided their counter to whatever Netflix's offer was, and it clearly wasn't good enough.
Yes.
And so they accepted Netflix. So where did they come? If they wanted it so bad, why did they not come up with this last week?
A, you've got a Q, I've got an A. And the A is Donald Trump. Donald Trump over the weekend said, this deal is going to go through my way and I'm going to have my say-so on it.
Why? Why is he getting involved?
Because he's the reason that all of this media stuff's happening. Because all of these companies want to like join together, merge, if you will. And
then it's a monopoly, right? Which you can't have in America.
It has to go through his agencies that he controls, that he has to give the sign-off, basically. And so after he said this over the weekend, suddenly Paramount, who has been kind of like rolling over to Trump in a lot of these prior deals, is saying, oh, now we want to make a bid. Crazy.
It is. So it's wild to me that Netflix did a whole press release. That usually means like the ink is dry on the deal.
But you need to get sign-off.
It's a done deal.
I think when it's deals, it is a done deal between the two parties. But these two parties are so big, you need to get higher ups to sign off in it.
But if I'm Netflix, I'm like, too bad. What do you mean?
Because
we had a deal.
But it's not like I don't think it would be. It'd be Trump's agencies saying we're not going to sign off on this deal. They'll give a reason.
But what is his reasoning?
Does he need one?
I guess not. I mean, he has to have some explanation, does he not?
Does he?
So he just has friends at Paramount? Is that what it is?
They have been, in prior months, they have been rolling over when he says, I'm going to sue this or you need to change that. Paramount's been obliging to him. So no wonder now. Netflix is seen as progressive. Ted Sarandos. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess because you see all the tweets and stuff about like how just people are idiots and are like mad that they're saying that they make everything like trans and stuff on Netflix shows.
Ted Sarandos is like a Democratic donor, I believe. Okay. Like, and so now Trump's gonna. Oh my God, bro! That's a big story.
Yeah, it is. It just seems like, I know we always circle back to this, but like, do you really want our president controlling and like having a say so in like different media companies buying each other?
No, bro.
It's like, why? I don't even want that to be on his desk.
I don't.
Isn't there way more important things?
Well, but media and the way people think is the most important thing to him. And if he can like if he can sway people's thoughts by the way I don't know, man.
It's crazy though. If this actually really doesn't go through, this is crazy.
This just broke like half an hour ago. I think it's going to be the biggest story in the world like today. Okay. Damn. Next story. Travis Kelce blew it, bro.
Yeah, that was bad, bro.
He blew
I know
the
you.
dynasty.
I know you. Just it's not a dynasty for the last. It's a dynasty. You keep like a dynasty. Sounds like it would be like you're saying like dentist.
Yeah, but I'm potato.
But I mean, that game, basically it was between, for those two teams, whoever won is probably going to make the playoffs.
And the Chiefs really needed to win. And did you see
that drop?
The drop by Travis Kelce, which essentially ended their
and then
dynasty.
got absolutely destroyed right after. He definitely got the wind knocked out of him at the very least.
And then he was like not crying on the sideline.
If you would have taken the hit that he took after he dropped that ball, I honestly think you would be hospitalized for a week.
Segue alert.
What?
Did I send you that video when I was at Lake Arrowhead and I was ice skating?
No.
I fell over, right? And it looked innocuous. I think I broke my ribs.
Are you serious?
I think I'm going to go and get an x-ray tomorrow.
Wait, so of all these stupid videos you send me, you didn't send me a video of you falling ice skating?
I know, I should have.
I can't wait to see it.
I was so brave. And anyway, it's hard to cough, if you must know.
But I mean, the reason we're we're not Sports Center, bro. But so Taylor was there with Selena.
And
in the box.
Who else?
Leo DiCaprio.
Leo DiCaprio.
That's really random.
He
was there. He pops up just like everywhere, bro.
In that cap.
And always wearing all black.
And he's the most COVID conscious person in the world.
And it's like, why is he there? He's not a Chiefs fan, is he?
Maybe he's just a regular old sports fan. Maybe there's some 22-year-olds there or something like that. Oh, that's a Taylor Swift reference. Nice.
I saw the photo looked like he was just sitting with like, I guess his friend, I don't know, in the box.
But it must be very embarrassing for Travis to lose in front of Selena Gomez. But more importantly, Leo. To lose in front of Leo. Leo's no loser. Leo doesn't like no losers.
I don't think that was on his mind last night.
You don't think he was extra
embarrassed? I don't think he was like, oh my God, I can't believe I lost in front of Selena Gomez and Leo.
Yeah, but
I think he was thinking, wow, like we're not going to make the playoffs. This sucks. And I had a horrible play.
I think he was thinking about Leo.
You think that was the problem? Like he wasn't focused? Or I'd be willing to bet $1 million that if he even knew Leo was there, that he hasn't given one thought about.
Well,
Leo
that's
DiCaprio.
a stupid bet to make because there's no way. Like
he hasn't thought about Leo once.
Have you ever done a performance or something and really there's just one person or two people in the crowd that make you nervous? The rest, yeah, whatever. But have you done multiple runs and then your parents come one night and that's the night you're most nervous because your parents are there? Yes or no?
No, my parents were always there. They were always there. I wasn't really.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
right?
I get what you're saying,
okay.
I guess. But I was just looking to impress girls and stuff, I guess.
Didn't work.
No, not at all.
Should we get to the comments? I think so.
Yeah, let's do it. So first with Diddy, Laura Lombardo. Has Diddy seen 50 Cent interview? So I saw something on Twitter this weekend. I don't know if it's accurate, but 50 did one interview, right? With ABC or something.
Yeah.
And I heard he did that as an ultimate troll because they get that in prison.
Oh.
They get whatever station he did the interview with in prison.
Wow.
And that was why he only did one interview, because he wanted Diddy to see him being interviewed, but didn't actually care. If that is true, that is some next level trolling.
Oh, he's a master troll. I look up to him.
Yeah. So Wanda Mitchell, Diddy always wants to be in control all time. If he gets out, he will not listen to anybody and go back to old ways. Can't teach an old dog new tricks.
True. He's a control freak.
He's scared. You can see, you can tell just from the clips that he released, you don't want to see that guy angry.
You really don't.
He seems kind of like a scary dude.
Yeah.
But I don't know, once he gets out, this has literally ruined his entire life. I don't think he's going to get out and get in any trouble. He's not going to be doing freak offs.
I agree with the previous person.
You think he's going to get out and just go back to his old days? I don't.
He got off. No pun intended.
Yeah. No, well, he used to get off a lot.
Yeah, I know, but why can't he get off again? Because now,
I just think, he went to trial.
No, you're wrong, bro.
He's done some hard time.
You're wrong.
And I'm not saying I feel like he learned his lesson. I just think he doesn't want to
He suddenly won't like sex when he gets out.
No,
suddenly he won't
I'm
like
sure
sex.
he will, but I don't think he's going to be using prostitutes.
You are so
state
wrong.
lines.
Prostitutes are legal. He's not going to do the sex acts he enjoys that he didn't have to get punished for.
I don't know. I think he's going to live by the book once he gets out.
No, you're
and I'm not saying
you can't. I agree. You can't change your spots or whatever they're saying.
No, you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
He's gonna still be into the same freaky shit he was 10 years ago. You can't like snap your brain and change your.
But as long as not everything he was doing was illegal.
Only like prostitutes across state lines,
and I think like
to keep it in state, you're
like
fine.
Filming people,
that was never. He was never punished. He was never.
I guess because they knew they were being filmed.
He's gonna have bigger and more freakier freak-offs.
I disagree. I feel like he's gonna be like live a clean life once he gets out.
You do not get human nature, bro.
What do you
not?
What do you
like
know about human
people
nature?
Don't change.
People do who lose everything and go to prison.
He hasn't lost everything. Anyway,
Justin Harris. I have a question. I saw the documentary a second time this weekend. Did anyone else learn more about Tupac and Biggie than they did Diddy? Yeah, Justin's got a lot of time on his hands.
Twice.
He watched it twice. I think there's 4 episodes. They're all like an hour long or something. Yeah, that was one thing I still haven't gotten to the final 2 episodes, but like they spent an entire episode just talking about Tupac and Biggie's beef.
Right.
And I guess they sprinkled in Diddy, but I mean, to me, that was all like stories that have all been told ad nauseum about the just their beef and both of them getting killed and all that stuff. Like that, none of that was new to me.
I didn't watch it. In a word, why were they beefing? In a word.
Well, there's like a bunch of different theories. Yeah, it's like a whole. There's multiple theories. They were actually like cool at first.
Give us a word.
Diddy. That's one theory.
Oh, I like that.
Diddy.
I like that.
Poll, do you think Diddy can sue Netflix? 77% say no. I mean, I don't know.
What sort of contract was it? What sort of contract?
He definitely, I don't think, can sue over the footage, but they make a lot of like very defamatory claims. Like this one guy in it says that I think his mom spoke out, but that he like watched him smack his mom across the face.
Oh yeah, Diddy's mom spoke out about that. And she
spoke out and said it's like all BS.
She would as well. But
who knows? But I mean, there are definitely a lot of claims. Granted, they reached out to Diddy, that little text being like, we reached out.
Yeah, he didn't get us back.
Yeah,
he's busy.
Never got back to us. Gigi Mama Bolden 7847. Why does Trump always have to have his hands in something that he doesn't even give 2 cents about?
At least it's not like someone's pants.
Huh?
Hands in something? You know how he'll grab them by...
Oh, Jesus, Charlie. That was a bad one.
Is that bad?
He needs to be working on his orange skin and health. Yeah, man. I know you're talking about like media and it's just like, why? Why is he involved in this, dude?
Because media is very important.
Why?
Media is more important than substance.
But why should the president be like, oh, I want my friends at Paramount to get Harry Potter? Why?
Because he rewards his friends and punishes his foes.
I mean, that's a tale as old as time, though.
I know, but that's what he wants everybody to know and think, so they acquiesce in the future. Keep acquiescing.
Got it. Acquiesce.
It's from Pirates of the Caribbean. I learned that word.
Acquiesce.
Acquiesce.
Can you say it in a sentence?
I will not acquiesce to that request.
And a definition?
I will not give in and do what you want.
Thank you. Sean Robinson, I have no doubt that my Netflix monthly subscription price is going to go up. Oh, I didn't think about that.
That is the big fact.
They always sneak that shit in too, don't they?
They're not buying Warner Brothers.
It's like one day I will look at my bank statement and I'll be like, wait, when did it go up? $3.
And you're halfway through Squid Game, so you got to...
Squid Games. That was a great show.
It was a good show.
And then but yeah. I don't like how they sneak in those dollars. I'm sure I had an email somewhere, but it's like I need them to call me directly.
You don't
say, "Hey, man, it's going to go up $1."
At least you know that they're doing because you could go buy a Twix and the Twix is 25% smaller.
Twix is like an underrated candy. Actually.
Oh, I rate it.
Yeah,
or it's 25% more expensive. Like they just kind of like everything, bro. Sucks.
Yeah,
Twix.
I feel like sometimes I just work and then just set my money on fire.
Right.
Just light it on fire.
I agree. Yeah, I only get the single Twix these days. I can't afford both.
Do they make those?
I don't know.
They don't make those. Travis Kelsey, Dan, the Chiefs are gone and the Patriots are back. I know. It's funny because everyone hated the Patriots so much because they were like the old Chiefs.
And now we like them.
Well, because they're kind of
way?
like a plunky underdog story. Is
Plucky.
Plucky?
Not plunky.
clunky. I don't know,
It's
man.
Blackie.
It's Monday. Just because they have they've been bad for like 10 years and they have like a young quarterback and they like completely turned. They weren't expected to be good at all this year and they're 11-2. It's
Go
crazy.
Broncos. I'm a Broncos guy.
Another team that I think they're frauds though. I think they're frauds.
Okay.
And I think they're going to get exposed.
Oh.
They're that team. They're 11-2. They have a
Bo
great
Nix, baby.
They have a great defense. I'll give them that.
Bo Nix.
Just one miscellaneous. Begon's Rod. Okay, I'm liking these two hosting now. Wow, we won Begon's Rod over.
That's big, actually. I like how you added now.
Which means at one point they did not. Or is it a guy or a girl? Begon's Rod?
Usually Rods are boys.
Yeah. Or it could be short for Rodriguez, though, as a last name.
True. Yeah, it took some time for you to grow on them.
That's kind of how I am, right?
I'm still getting DMs.
Eventually, you get used to me.
I'm still getting DMs. Bring back Charlie Neff.
I know. I am too, actually.
Are you?
Yeah. From her.
Love it. All right. Thanks, Devin.
All right. Later.
Bye.